Hey family. I just wanted to get on here real quick and just share a couple of words with you guys about who I am. Okay. I am Tanea, but my spirit name is Oshun Funke. I am a working initiate to be in the Yoruba. My spiritual mother is Oshun, and she is the river goddess, the goddess of love, the goddess who protects the children. Listen, do y'all research, okay? um, but I have been reading tarot since I was 16 years old. I've always had this like intuitive feeling that I can do something magical. I didn't know exactly what I can do, but me and my cousin used to just talk about it like we're magical. We come from magic. We're magic, bitch. We magic. And um one day he bought us our first tarot deck for me and my mom. My mom is also walking with me in my path and helping me and guiding me, and we've done this together, truthfully. Like, she's my mom, but she's really my sister. So we've had the opportunity to step into our awakening together and learn together. So we got our first tarot cards, and I was just like drawn to them. I would do readings from my family just to practice, just to see, and I never was wrong. I wasn't wrong, and it scared the fuck out of me. It scared the shit out of me. Um, when I started to do readings on myself, it scared the shit out of me, the things that I was finding out, and just that I was confirming that, yeah, I am unique, I am different. And then things started happening. Paranormal things started happening within our house, and we've witnessed possessed people on multiple occasions. None of this shit happened until we picked up the motherfucking tarot cards, okay? And then we had to cleanse our home. That's a story we will do later on and down the line. You know, like I said, I will be talking about my life and giving y'all, little tidbits about who I am. And I've learned that through my pain, through my struggles, through whatever obstacles I have went through, it was to help me to be able to identify with other people. So that when they come to me and they ask me certain things, I can speak from sincerity. I can speak from genuinity that, I do understand. I understand your pain. I understand the things you've gone through, you know, and I can actually give a perspective of how I've made it out. Because I made it out of a lot of things. A lot of things. And I'm grateful for the spirits, for Ifa, for Oshun, for my ancestors, for my spirit guides, for helping me get here, for bringing me here, and for showing me my strength. Okay? When my mom had me, my mom was told that I was going to be disabled. I wasn't going to be able to walk. I wasn't going to be able to write, learn, or go to school like a normal kid. I was going to be very dependent. I was in ICU for a month. They said more than half of my brain cells were dead. And I was going to be really dependent. Like, I was going to need someone to take care of me. And they told her all my life. Like, they just sold me out just like, yeah, she's done for. Called me just like, they didn't see what my mom saw. So she prayed a lot. She took care of me a lot. She sat in that ICU with me every day. And somehow my brain cells started generating. And we didn't find this out. She said she didn't find this out until I was like 13 years old. I was born with epilepsy. Epilepsy is, when you don't have all your brain cells are dead, like I explained to you guys, so it can cause seizures. So I used to get a lot of seizures when I was a kid, and my mom didn't put me on medication. She didn't. She actually just made me fight through it. And I didn't have any seizures. Without the medication, I had no seizures. But I was diagnosed with epilepsy. It wasn't until I was 13 or... No, I don't even think I was that old. I was probably like 10, 9, 11, sometime like that. And I had a seizure in school. And that's a story I have to share with you guys too, because that's something, it actually traumatized me. That seizure traumatized me. So I will explain that story at another time. But I had a seizure in school, and that's when I started to get on meds. After 10, 11 years of not taking medication for this diagnosis, I am now taking meds, right? So I took them for like 3 years. And I hated the taste of it. I hated how nauseous it made me. So after a while, I just said, fuck it. I'm not taking it. I made that decision. Like, I'm not taking this shit no more. And I haven't taken any medication for my epilepsy. I haven't had a seizure since that one time. Okay? So that just... I'm explaining this because, you know, it just goes to show how the body can heal itself. We can heal ourselves. As long as you have that strong will, that power to heal, you will heal. Whatever people cast on you, if the spirits say it's not meant for you to have, you will not have it. Okay? If it's not meant for you to carry that burden, the spirits will snatch that shit away from you. Okay? I've had a healthy life, opposed to what the doctors told my mother. I wasn't going to be able to read, write, walk, or even feed myself. Look at me. I'm here. I have 3 children who I cannot stop cooking for. So I'm always in the kitchen motherfucking cooking. Like, everything that those doctors told my mother, I defeated. Okay? So I'm just here to be a walking testament for you guys that, you know, whatever I say in my readings, I mean it. I mean it. I am truly connected to the source. They showed you guys last night how the confirmations kept hitting. I guess that was just them showing like, yeah, this is what she do. This is your first video. We got to show out. So, you know, I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be here. I'm so grateful. Because there's so many times where I thought that, and I just knew I wasn't supposed to. And I made it. I'm smart. I dropped out of high school, but I went and got my GED. I didn't take no college courses or nothing yet because I seen it as like a waste of time for me. College is for who it's for. High school is for who it's for. School is for who it's for. You know, they ain't teaching us no real shit anyway. The things that we need to learn is in here. It's all in here, the things that we really need to learn to move forward in life. Not saying that education is bad, but, you know, for some people, they make it further without it. For some people, they don't make it without an education. It's about who you are, your path, your journey, and you cannot fucking knock anybody else's for it because they're not doing it like you. Because you're not used to the way somebody else is doing it. Mind your business. Just do what you gotta do, and that's it. You know? And I've had a long journey, you guys. I've been through depression. I've had suicidal thoughts. I've had postpartum. I've had loneliness. There was times where I just didn't give a fuck. I didn't care about my appearance. I didn't give a fuck about how people looked at me. I was looking a hot mess at one point in my time because I really gave up on myself. I did. And learning what I know now is kind of a part of the awakening. Like, the more that I've talked to other people and just done my own research, once I tapped into my spirituality, it was just like those were the steps, you know. of me breaking out of the norm, breaking out of what I was conditioned to do to make me feel like I'm bugging the fuck out. But you're not bugging. You're just doing something that you're not normally used to doing. And it's uncomfortable. It's scary. It hurt at times. But once you reach that finish line, and even you gotta be grateful for before the finish line. You gotta be grateful for the steps that you take to get to the finish line. Ashe? But when you get to that finish line, and then you look back and see how long that fucking trail, how long that track was for you to reach it, you can see I'm a bad motherfucker. I really did it. And not even to be in your ego. This is not about ego. This is about being self-motivational. This is about you uplifting yourself. This is about you having the realization of who you are and realizing your power and your strength and your gift inside of you. It is your gift that keeps you pushing. It is your spirits that keep you pushing. It is my gift and my spirits that got me here able to talk to you guys today. Okay? I've been abused, I've been molested, I've been raped. I've had a lot going on in my motherfucking life, okay? And I'm not afraid to talk about it. It doesn't hurt me anymore to, recap those situations because, like I said, now me being who I am and knowing who I am on the inside, who my spirit is, nothing can break me. I am fucking strong. I am a warrior. And I take pride in that. I take pride in the fact that people came at me and attacked me and I'm still here, And that's kind of how you have to be for yourself. We all have made some fucked up situations and fucked up decisions in our lives. Each and every one of us have made a crazy ass decision where we later thought about it and be like, why the fuck I did that? I ain't have to do all that. Or I should never did this. We all do it. Nobody is perfect. So nobody is exempt. No one. Guys, I just wanted to get up here and just say that real quick. I'm not gonna go deep because I know me, I'm gonna keep talking for hours and my kids is gonna come home soon. I want to take time to relax. I ain't even eat yet. I need to eat my food. That's what I gotta do, but I just felt like I needed to just get this out here real quick. Just talk. I felt like talking. And like I said, there will be times where I just get on here and just talk to y'all and just spit my shit. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch the videos. You could just watch the videos of, the readings and the channelings and stuff. But y'all will see, not every day I'm going to come up here looking cute. Not every day I'm going to have my hair perfected. I don't wear makeup. The most I wear is eyeliner and fucking lip gloss. I don't wear foreign stuff. I shop at Rainbows. Sometimes Pretty Girls. I'm just now being able to fit fucking Pretty Girl shirts and shit. Okay? Stop playing with them. I'm simple. But I'm also unique. I'm different. I'm loving. I'm intuitive. I'm honest. I'm loyal. I'm dedicated. And all of these things that I'm naming, I have learned to become from my pain, from my mistakes, from my trauma. I have a lot of people who, I talk to and I guide. I've saved people's lives so far. I've been doing this for 12 years. I've been reading cards consistently for 5, but I have gone publicly with my gift for 2 years. It's only been 2 years that I have told people, hey, I'm a psychic. Hey, I know everything about you just by looking at you. I just finally became okay with saying that. Because not everybody knew I was spiritual. Not everybody knew that I was a psychic. Not everybody knew that I did tarot cards. It just became comfortable and normal in society. Like last year, Once we got into quarantine, that's when everybody, started to accept the fact of spirituality. And that was the whole point of the quarantine and this shit. That's another video. But I'm just telling you guys, like, we got a long journey ahead of us. And I'm thankful and I'm lucky to have you guys join me. I am blessed to have you guys join me. Any of my videos that you are guided to, you click on them, it's because your spirit guides needed you to hear something that I had to say. Okay? Rather it's one message or all of the messages. If you're watching tarot, rather they're using oracle cards or their own cards, whatever. If you're watching tarot, you should understand sometimes not the whole video is for you. It could be one message, 2 messages, or 3 messages that's meant for you. For some people, it could be the entire video. It could just, it all differentiates about you and where you at in your life. So you have to discern and really take your intuition to like, use your gifts with ours. When you're watching a spiritual reading, you're supposed to use your gifts with ours. We're supposed to work together. Okay? So I thank you guys for working with me and for fucking with me and being on my team. Listen, I'm a goofball. I'm crazy. Y'all gonna see more about me real fucking soon and hear where I come from more. But I just wanted to get that out the way, just like the little basics, and just I feel like somebody needed some motivation today. Truthfully. I felt like somebody needed to know that, just because you experience pain doesn't mean that goodness is not meant for you. Just because you're so accustomed to pain does not mean that you have to stay in that energy and keep accepting that shit. Just because people tell you or thought certain things about you and just rip you off, like the doctors did to me, does not mean that that is true. If I could eat something in front of y'all right now, I motherfucking would. I'm out of here. I love you. Bye.